for the on-demand economy and the companies in this space, ourselves included, obviously, the smartphone offers us supply, actually, not so much demand. And what it really offers us is the ability to tap into a workforce that wants flexible work opportunities, right? In the past,
you actually do the deliveries.
Yeah, in the past, for example, if you wanted to do something like that, you might fax someone your schedule. So, I drove for Domino's for a couple of weeks before, starting DoorDash. Actually, I drove for various delivery services, Domino's, FedEx, and a few others. We can talk about that. But literally how you would literally write your schedule is, you write your name, your check-in, check-out time on a sheet of paper, and, your boss would call you, right? That is the traditional labor economy for how deliveries were facilitated across a wide variety of companies. And the smartphone really allows the on-demand companies to access a pool of workers that were very difficult to assemble in the past.
Yeah, they're people who are students or they have other pursuits in life. They could be stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads. They want to work for 2 or 3 hours while their kids are at school.
Exactly.
And then they want to go pick up their kids and have quality of life and maybe put in 20 hours a week. They might be the second income in a house.
Exactly.
So their $500 a month or $1,000 a month actually pays the mortgage or the car payment or the tuition. And they're not the primary breadwinner, but it's an important part of the bread coming in.
Totally, and that's why they really value flexibility in their hours, right? And so I think that was a big component. And when it comes to any business, unit economics has to be one of the first things you think about. In fact, when we started the company, it actually had nothing really to do with the hotness, to quote you, of the sector, right? I mean, for us, it was actually a want to help small businesses. It wasn't actually to do with delivery or with food. Yeah. Part of the story is personal. So my mom's been a small business owner her entire life. She still runs her third business, which is a medical clinic, actually, in the Bay Area. And we didn't even find out, my co-founders and I didn't even find out about the topic for delivery until we spoke with small business retailers. Some of them sold food, most of them didn't, but they all shared this challenge of fulfilling deliveries, which to me is a very strange phenomenon because delivery is not novel.
It's been going on forever. But the idea of having to have a delivery person on staff and having to build your own app, I mean, this is where it gets priced out. I mean, you're negative already out of the gate if you just hire somebody to do deliveries.
Yeah, I think, and that's actually one of the things you learn when you drive for a place like Domino's. You always have too many or too few drivers, right? And you never get it right. Even Domino's, who does over 1 million deliveries a day in the U.S. of pizza.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It really is. Even Domino's can't get it right, and it's because a single store can't solve these fluctuations in demand, right? And it's not like any small business owner started their business because they want to become a delivery person, right? They started it because they want to be the best florist or, the best restaurateur, et cetera.
Hey, everybody, let's take a moment to thank my friend Scott Walker from the Walker Corporate Law Group. They are a boutique law firm specializing in the representation of entrepreneurs and startups. And they encourage fixed fees. They believe that billable hours reward inefficiency, so they will give you a fixed fee to form your companies, do merger and acquisitions, licensing agreements, terms of service, privacy policies, all that important stuff that you need to get dialed in perfectly for your startup. And their lawyers have 10 to 20 years of experience each. No junior associates getting on the job training with your startup. No, they're all pros over there. And if you want to talk to the founder, Scott Walker, you can call him directly, 415-979-9998. 415, that's the area code here in San Francisco, 979-9998, or you can email scott@walkercorporatelaw.com, scott@walkercorporatelaw.com, or visit walkercorporatelaw.com. Again, call him 415-979-9998. He is a great guy. He's been around for years, coming to all of our events and supporting everything we do, and he is a real mensch, a great attorney, and he's got a great team over there. A lot of my startups use the Walker Corporate Law Group and have had a great experience. Go ahead and follow @ScottEdWalker on Twitter too. He loves to get new followers, and it's awesome when you guys thank the partners for supporting independent media like This Week in Startups. Okay, let's get back to this program.